You know, I want to go a bit deeper in this matter. The question is the state under the capture of the church, or the church under the capture by the state? Clearly, there should be a relationship between church and state. And church and state, over the number of years across the world, there's always been an existing relationship between church and state. But there also has to be a difference, a clear demarcation between church and state, and the role they play with each other. So the nexus between, look at what is happening today. Even prior to the 2010 Constitution, Mr. William Ruto led a no campaign against the Constitution. And this is the time that also the church in this country also led a no campaign against the Constitution, based on their own particular concerns of the 2010 Constitution about gayism and inclusion of the Kaddi's Court into the Constitution. And fast forward, you saw that President William Ruto, through that relationship that he established in 2010 with the church, continuously from 2017 moving forward, we saw William Ruto investing heavily in church. And I remember categorically, there's instances where he would say that I'm investing in the matters of heaven. He said that most of the time. And it's unfortunate that church should be actually divided into three. We have the Orthodox churches, mainstream churches like the Catholics, and now and even the evangelical churches vis-a-vis the Protestants. How William Ruto created a relationship with these people is that he saw the evangelical churches, and mostly he was going to start up churches without even structures and buildings, so that he can give an image of a well cut out man of God, and somebody who started from the lower ranks. And over the number of years, this has actually worked for him. And we've seen the evangelical churches supporting William Ruto. I want to give you another history. 1991 in Zambia, the moment Frederick Chiluba was sworn in, during his campaign time, the entire evangelical churches was campaigning for him. And he established a relationship with the evangelical churches. And by December of 1991, he said that Zambia should be a Christian nation. Kenya is not entirely a Christian nation, because we have to be cognizant with the other religions as well. So continuously, if William Ruto continues to organize prayer rallies and focusing, you know, when he said that he is very happy that the church has restored its place in government, it's so unfortunate. That is a very inflammatory statement, given that we have so many other different religions in this country. For example, you can imagine if a Muslim in future becomes a president in this country, and they do what William Ruto is doing today, what will other Christians say? We will feel disenfranchised. So as a president, is a symbol of national unity, and as such, he should be able to ensure that he should not be able to segregate this. Look at what happened also. He used about 50 million shillings was used.
More than 50.
For the prayer rally. Equally for the mobilization in Nakuru. Kenya should not degenerate into Christianity. Why are we being more religious than even the people who brought this religion into this country? That is not to say that we should not believe in God, because if I'm not careful, even the Tugeges will think that Azimio do not believe in God. We believe in God. But what we are saying is that there should be a clear difference, a demarcation. The church is supposed to put government on check, on moral authority. And vis-a-vis the government, in terms of freedom of the church, we should be able to put the church on task on how they relate with their congregations. To add on the same, I feel that President William Ruto he is now an image of somebody who wants to, rather, he wants to remain somebody who is a Christian so that he identifies with all these other people. Remember, just a few days ago in Baringo, there's a bishop who said that William Ruto should consider giving them government positions in government. That tells you one thing, that the church is forgetting its place in the society. There's a difference between religiosity and being godly. Being godly is not about showing how you pray in public. Being godly is about following the dogmas and the Christian teachings as enshrined in the Bible. But being religious is what William Ruto is. He is continuously showing the country that he is more closer to God, that they have monotony of God. They do not have monotony of God.
All right, Dennis, but you know you can't know what is in the heart of a man. We take a break.